All right, first question.
Mm-hmm.
How did you balance being a director, writer, and actor on this project?
What was it like juggling all of those things? My life depended on it. As a person who has spent his entire life telling his audience through music, now had the opportunity to show them. It was the most difficult thing I've ever done, the most rewarding thing I've ever done.
Oh, fuck.
The scariest thing I've ever done, the most fulfilling thing I've ever done. And I'm glad I did it.
Welcome to Paradise. How can I help you?
Any new salon music? I want you to give a warm round of applause for Logic.
Coming from where I came from, which is like just drug-ridden poverty, killers and murders in the household, like just craziness in Maryland, I made it out of that, and I was blessed enough to climb this like Mount Everest of an industry that is music. I don't see myself as some guy who's just like, oh, I'd made it there and now I just want to like make movies. I genuinely am obsessed with cinema, and it has raised me. When I was a boy, it allowed me a space to escape. So if my brother's selling crack to our fucking dad, teaching me how to cook crack at 12 years old, just the gnarliest, craziest shit, I would watch The Nutty Professor. Or I'd watch black and white films, you know, Sinatra, and learn how to court a partner and to be respectful and kind.
Everybody needs somebody. But you can do better than him.
And I learned all of the things that most human beings learn through their parents. Yeah, sure, it's just a comedy, you know, people just fucking laughing and whatever. For me, it's deeper than that, because even those laughs allow someone else to escape.
Hey, sir, just need another extension. Just need one more extension.
How the hell do you owe $178,000?
There's gotta be something I can do to save my business.
There's nothing you can do.
You know, I love Orson Welles. You know, he did a lot of, he's done everything. He's done Citizen Kane, all these fantastic films. But his radio plays, which he did for many, many years, were fantastic. I mean, this is literally a time when people all over the world did not own televisions. That wasn't even a thing. And people would, you know, just kind of converge around the radio and genuinely be transported to these different places, all with sounds and the use of your imagination. And that's how I feel I'd done my albums. My second album, which is The Incredible True Story, which basically takes place in 2115, and Earth is inhabitable, and there's two guys on a spaceship, and they're looking for a habitable planet, and they believe they found it, and it's called Paradise. And there's so many deep things, you know, the fact that both of the people in the spaceship, it's a black guy, white guy, that's me, a mixed race guy. They're going to a planet that hasn't been inhabited yet. That's me feeling like I essentially had no place in hip hop based on how I looked or where I grew up or how I speak or whatever. And I wanted to create my own ecosystem.
A handful of cosmonauts from Earth, millions of miles away, to try and save humanity.
And so the fact that I've been able to truly capture motion for your eyes is really incredible. I used to confuse goals with purpose. So I used to think, oh, my purpose was to be a musician, now it's to be a filmmaker. No, that's a goal. My purpose is to spread a message of peace, love, and positivity, to let everybody in the world know that they are enough, to be kind, and to let everyone know that with persistence, determination, and realism, and wanting success more than your next breath, you can genuinely achieve anything.
What is it? No, follow your dreams, be a good person, and fuck approval from others.
The world was constantly telling me that I was not enough. I'm not cool enough, sexy enough, black enough, this enough, that enough, whatever. And for a long time I believed it. And then I had to look in the mirror and say, no, dude, like you are enough. And your family is what matters most. That in this very dark, yet also equally light and beautiful place, I realized that I truly did want to make film. Even when I thought I didn't, it was talking to me, you know? There's this voice in all of us, and it's always there, and we all have it. And my voice was saying to make film. That was 2020, now we find ourselves at the end of 2023. I'm hanging out with Seth MacFarlane, genius, creator, Family Guy. I was at his house, and we're talking about films and just the glory days of 90s cinema, all these different things. And he's just like, how the hell do you know about all that? And I was like, what do you mean? He's like, you know about all this shit. Like, how do you know about it? And I'm like, cause I love it, man. And he's like, damn, like, have you ever thought about acting? And I'm like, fuck yeah, I thought about acting. Seth goes, make it yourself. And next thing I know, I'm on set with Kevin Smith, shit's crazy. And he goes, you're fucking good at this. What are you doing about that? I say, what do you mean? And he goes, do you want to make films? And I tell him everything that I told Seth. And he goes, well, do it yourself. And that night I was like, if my idols are telling me to do it myself, like this is it. This is it. That's it. I didn't know what fucking lens was, 239 and RE Flex, but I didn't know any of that shit. But I studied it. And being on this set, oh my God, I learned and I soaked it up like a fucking sponge. And it was those people that genuinely taught me every single day and cared. 12 years ago, almost 13 years ago, Donald Glover, I called him. I was upset because I wasn't on a list who was like the hottest rappers of that era or whatever. And I remember like talking to my homies and I was just so upset about it. And I ended up calling him and he said something really beautiful to me. He said, are you a rapper or are you an entertainer? And I was like, I'm an entertainer. Like to me, it's beyond just rap. And he goes, then why are you upset if you're not on some rap list? And I was like, damn. It changed me. I love music, but I'm not 21 anymore. I'm not making music like I need to get out of the hood. And I think it's really beautiful because I'm not making movies like I need to get out of the hood. I'm making movies very comfortably and happily with the people that I love. So, am I gonna make more movies? Fuck yes, I'm gonna make more movies. I'm sitting on 10 scripts. I'm already in the pre-est of production for my next film, right now. It's all I think about, it's all I care about, it's all I love outside of my family being first and foremost. And music is like breathing, so I do that anyway. Is this a one and done? No, this is my main priority, you know?
What's that? Wow! Holy shit! These people are my family.